My name is DJ Brooklyn, and I've been a DJ in the UAE for 11 years. I was able to perform in front of thousands of people on a nightly basis and build a name for myself with the listeners. Being an artist in the emerging hip-hop scene in the country is not easy at all. We've had to start from scratch and build a culture, all while maintaining day jobs and different grinds to live in the city. However, through all that, the city is full of dope talent and artists that are striving to be heard outside of their communities. So I thought, why not create a platform where I could possibly introduce the artists to their everyday music lovers in the city? I mean, look, hip-hop has always been about DJ and the MC, right? So why not now? I'm gonna spend a day with some of my favorite artists in the country, kick it, chop it up, and just get a glimpse into their worlds, and possibly get them to spit a few verses.
You guys are independent, right? You're not signed to no record label, none of that. So do you feel like it's a massive struggle for artists like yourself who want to support their own selves to come out and to actually be appealing to, you know, the community in Dubai, especially that the scene has drastically changed? How do you see like the artists are coping with that change?
So we did what we did because we had to. We didn't have a choice. Like, we want to do music, we want to be heard. This was the only way we could do it. You know, things have changed now, and things have progressed. You know, in terms of sort of within industry, there's the labels around here. There's people doing things and stuff. I don't think it's people are taking full advantage of it. I think there's a lot of people still doing what we were doing, which kind of sucks. You know, and we talk about it a lot. Like we busted our asses to do this because we had to. We didn't have a choice, but now you have a choice. Yet you guys are still doing stuff.
Okay, but what type of
improvement?
improvement? Like, what room are we talking about exactly?
I think the biggest improvement was when we were doing things back in the day. Brands were very reluctant to work with local-based artists. Okay. It was very, very difficult for you to approach a brand with an idea and collaborate on a piece of content together, or even being on a billboard. You know, now you're seeing huge billboards on Sheikh Zayed Road, and it's all these artists, whether they're musicians or photographers or whatever, you know, like that just didn't happen back in the day when we were doing things.
And there was less access, right? There was a handful of DJs back in the day. Now there's so many, I don't even know. I used to know every DJ in the city. Now I don't even know half the dudes that are, because there's so many. And so there's a lot more of that happening. There's a lot more events happening all over the place. There's 3-4 events happening at one time. So I think it's improved in that aspect. It's grown in that aspect. Of course, you can't take social media away from things. I think that has helped also because now brands need us.
Do you feel like in Dubai or in the UAE in general, people can actually filter what's good and what's not? Do you feel like their knowledge, like they have that much of knowledge to actually tell who's a good artist and who's not without, you know, the image of social media happening, without, you know, there's so many models all of a sudden, there's so many, you know, posers, if you want to call it.
But it depends who, I think that depends who you're asking to judge, right? Because there's always going to be taste. That's why you make music. You have fans, right? And people are going to like you, they're not going to like you. But so it doesn't really, I don't think that matters. What matters is the people in positions to make decisions. If they have the knowledge, obviously it's important. If let's say X brand, whatever, if the guy running that has taste and understands the culture and understands what's going on, that's a big deal. If he doesn't understand the culture, if he doesn't understand anything, he's just going to slap anybody on, and it's just going to not work. Yeah. So I think it's a matter of who has the, you know, who needs to have the knowledge.
Brands can leech on to an upcoming artist for whatever reason that they think that this guy is hot. You know, it's happened in the past before. But then as time goes by, that artist suddenly just dies out and you never hear about them again. You know, what makes a good artist is the one that keeps hustling.
If you guys had the power to change one thing that is really bothering you in this industry, what would it be?
I truly believe the one thing that needs to be changed, that could change absolutely everything, is a collection society. There's a law in place for a collection society to exist. It's just that one hasn't been made yet. As soon as a collection society has been made, that means artists, suddenly it opens a door to so many different points of revenue for artists to create, to make money from. And then it's just a cycle. You know, the system is just feeding itself. Money is going to the creatives who can then create more things that then go to the consumers or the brands who need music and that art,
Flow,
and it just keeps going like this.
Yeah.
For me, I think an identity of representation of the city needs to change.
But you know, I feel like you're right in I agree and disagree at the same time, because I feel like we're so diversified in the sense of nationalities, the type of genre that we listen to and stuff, to the point where it's almost impossible to form what you're talking about.
Because we're from here, bro. Like we live here. It's a small thing sometimes. Why would I not mention whatever, Mall of the Emeralds, whatever? Why would I not mention that in my music? So people can relate to it. We speak New York's lingo, we speak LA's lingo, Atlanta's lingo, now the UK's lingo. We speak their slang. But we speak their slang because they made it cool.
I have a surprise for you guys later on.
Surprise.
Yes, sir. You're gonna like it.
You gonna shave your hair?
Nah, never. That will never happen.
Please.
That will never happen.
Camera. Look. Camera here. Look. We have to get rid of this Colombian hairstyle. Represent the city, bro.
I'm representing.
You had to be roasted on video, bro.
It's okay.
You have to
It's
be
okay.
roasted.
I accept that.
She don't wanna lie, she would rather die, and I told her, don't put a price on your love like that. Don't put a price on your love like that. When she's on the side, and in my mind I wanna hold her. She's not invested in love like that. She just wanna hang tight. I don't wanna lie, I would rather die than watch her cry. I'm not into love like that. I never put a price on my love like that. I'd rather put a knife in my back for the end. Shit right. Cause I only feel alive when I want to smile, and I told her that. She said when you voice like that, I know you wanna love, but you don't even trust me.
Yo, this the recipe in Brooklyn. We in Industrial Avenue. Shout out to Adidas and G-Shock. Check it. One day I'm gonna make it and finally get out of here. Just hope the visa lasts before I'm forced out of here. Still got dreams doing shows around the globe. I guess it's in my blood to be at home on the road. Fans come and go, the real know what's up. I pocket change streaming flows like car rock cups. And every shot a bucket, and every pass a banger still. Just like when P in the game, not just a different drill. Still, grab attention like a Mustang. Leave your girl feeling blue, then I'm a Mustang. Swipe, right, 3 strikes, come play. How's that corn song go all day? And we need a belt like Jorge and Nate, cause we be the baddest, mother effing great. Seen so many fakes take space then leave. Come too close, then next getting squeezed. From Dubai to Brooklyn to Queen, Jakarta, Bali, and Sweden. They know the name of the team. If you wanna catch up, stay dreaming. If you wanna catch up, stop leaning. Yeah.
Sword say Brooklyn in the house. I'll be bringing out the gospel. Every bar is hostile. Excitement making chick peek. All that hope falafel. In and out of high school. Steady being lied to. They telling me the education pays. I'm thinking crime too. I was getting hella grades. Homies getting hella paid. I was deaf, feeling smart, dumb. Hella ways. Drug epidemic penetrate. The city blood serenade. Life gave us lemons. Now we fellas moving lemonade. It amazed how we raised through these better days. Never phased with pussy to sit on like a little tray. I'm a slave, but only to this rap thing. Your Chris Gatling dapping my attacking. I be in the mood to catch feelings abused. I don't do it for the views, I do it to better you. Do it to raise the bars, I do it to raise the standards. Even beat the odds, I even beat the handcuffs. It's been and infinite. Yeah, the world is mine and everything in it. Yeah, the flow is sick, I put it in clinic. Yeah, and I can write it till the ink finish. Yeah, this here my legacy started before the recipe. My equity is high, now every rhyme I write is jeopardy. Allegedly, I'm wrapping up my errors so they measure me. Forever be on the top floor, they on the mezzanine anomaly. Got your lady friends doing biology, she swallow me. I'm hard as a rock, she love geology. I ain't no saint, plus I don't bow to nobody. That just ain't us, that just ain't me, that just be them. I don't rap off the back of these trends. I'ma rap to the city on the map. See it all fade to black, read the world is mine, the end.